My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to give you a review of the Blackline Audio 17 compressor. This is Blackline Audio's take on the famous 1176. So there's a lot of 1176s on the market, and Blackline Audio took the liberty to go further with adding features to it that I'm really impressed with, and which is one of the reasons I chose to purchase this compressor. Out of the box, all of the knobs are detinted and have a really nice feel to them. You know, the longer I do engineering, the more I get into build quality, and I'm really impressed with the quality of this compressor. Even the VU meter is different from a standard 1176, and speaking of the VU meter, it's very bright. You can very easily see it in the dark. So in the box, you get these four levelers if you want to use the compressor outside of a rack, which I think is pretty cool. And looking through the manual, I realized that this product has a 3-year warranty, which is pretty good because, you know, most companies give you a 1-year warranty. So to see a 3-year warranty offered with the product, that is really nice. So let's look at some of the features that you get outside of a standard 1176. You've got a side chain feature that will roll off the lows from the detection circuit. You've got 100 hertz, 200, 300, and 400 hertz. You have a mix knob to go between the wet and dry, which is also detinted. Everything on here is detinted. And on the far right, you've got a high pass and a low pass filter. So these aren't side chains. These actually apply a high pass or a low pass to the signal. So you get a little EQ here with that. And with the ratio, so you can do all buttons in, and the way to do that is to just press all 4 of the ratio buttons. So not only can you do all 4 buttons in, you can also do any combination of these 4 ratios. So if you want to do the 8 and 12, or if you wanted to do the 20 and 12. So any combination of the ratios you can do. I haven't done the math to see how many possibilities that is, but it greatly increases the possibility of ratios that you have that you're able to do with this. So we're going to look at this on I'm going to show it to you on a hip-hop vocal and on some drums. And starting with the vocal, I'm trying to remember what I had it set to. I think it's 8-to-1. So I'm going to play right now I've got the compressor bypass. We're going to play the vocal, listen to it, and then we'll see what the 17 compressor will do for the vocal.
I don't really wanna feel like I'm trapped in the day, like I'm trapped in the maze. But I feel a lot like Alice on the way to Wonderland. Before I trip up, let me tie up my Timberland. For the long haul, I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, y'all. Some say when you've reached the end, you truly ball. Others say when you reach that point, you've went too far.
Okay, so with this vocal, we have some strong phrases on the end, and it's going to be great for the 17 compressor to clamp down on those. We're going to level this vocal out, and in true 1176 fashion, we're also going to add some thickness and color to it as well. So I'm going to turn on the 17 and let's run that vocal back.
I don't really wanna feel like I'm trapped in the day, like I'm trapped in the maze. But I feel a lot like Alice on the way to Wonderland. Before I trip up, let me tie up my Timberland. For the long haul, I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, y'all. Some say when you've reached the end, you truly ball. Others say when you reach that point, you've went too far.
All right, now I'm going to run it back, and I'm going to bring the compressor in and out.
I don't really wanna feel like I'm trapped in the day, like I'm trapped in the maze. But I feel a lot like Alice on the way to Wonderland. Before I trip up, let me tie up my Timberland. For the long haul, I wanna see how deep the rabbit hole goes, y'all. Some say when you've reached the end, you truly ball. Others say when you reach that point, you've went too far.
Okay, now we're going to add in the high pass and low pass filter. So the S's, it's not bad, but the S's are sticking out just a little bit. And generally I would grab a de-esser and knock them down just a little bit. But listen to what the low pass and the high pass will do for the vocal. We'll start with the high pass.
I don't really wanna feel like I'm trapped in the day, like I'm trapped in the maze. But I feel a lot like Alice on the way to Wonderland. Before I trip up, let me tie up my Timberland. For the long haul, I wanna see how deep the rabbit hole goes, y'all. Some say.
Okay, so and now it might take me a second to get the low pass in because right now when I press it in, it's not engaging. So I might have to send this back to Blackline Audio, but I've realized if I press it really fast, I can get it to stick. Okay, so now let's listen to those S's with the low pass filter.
I don't really wanna feel like I'm trapped in the day, like I'm trapped in the maze. But I feel a lot like Alice on the way to Wonderland. Before I trip up, let me tie up my Timberland. For the long haul, I wanna see how deep the rabbit hole goes, y'all. Some say when you've reached the end, you truly ball. Others say when you reach that point, you've went too far.
So with the low pass and the high pass, you can roll off the lows and the highs here, and the high pass they're both a 6 dB per octave slope. The high pass is at 100 hertz and the low pass is at 10K. So I'm really impressed with the 17 on this vocal. So let's look at the 17 on some drums. I'm going to play the drum track and I'm going to go through all of the ratios. And we'll just mix it up here and see what we get. So there's some examples of the Blackline Audio 17 Awesome Drums. There's, in my opinion, nothing that smashes drums like an 1176, and I love what the 17 compressor does to drums. And I've been looking for a compressor for smashing drums for a while, and the last couple compressors that I bought that I thought would be good for it ended up not being. So I really love what the 17 does to drums. Again, on vocals, you just hear this thickness that it adds, and I'm really pleased with it. Like I really love this compressor, and I'm really considering getting a second one. Blackline Audio did a great job with this. So there's my review of the BLA 17 compressor. Question, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.